What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Shot in the Dark reactions video with me, Dan. Today we're going to be doing some Reactomancy, 2 more Nightwish. And the crowd goes wild. And to be honest, it's been a long overdue time period. Like, we should have been doing this a long time ago, but for a load of different reasons, we just haven't been able to get there. But I'm glad we're here now because I'm in the mood for it, you know. And let's just get into it. Like the video before we get started. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit that notification button so you don't miss future videos, guys. And if you feel very generous, head to the link in the description. There you will find the link to our Patreon, where you get all of the awesome perks that you see on the right there. And you get to be on the sacred skull that you see on the left there. And it's just an awesome time. You know, become a Darkling today by joining our Discord. And yeah, it's just the best place. And some of them can already, yeah, this is going to be a really cool video because I want to listen to more Nightwish. I do. Like, I really do. But unfortunately, for one reason or another, we just haven't got there. And I've just been aching, looking at my phone, thinking, right, I'll just listen to more. They won't know. But we didn't. All right, so it's all good. We're going to check it out today. All right, but before we do, let's head to the corridor, see if there's anything new. So at the moment, we've still had no new art. Now, when we get new art, okay, when we get new art, it will show up in this wonderful chamber we call the corridor, okay? And then we can put it up and it can be framed and we can see awesome stuff like the awesome banana duck or the Terzo drawings and stuff. It would just be cool to fill this area up with some cool art. So feel free to do that. But let's get into it, guys. I'm raring to go today. Let's do it. All right. So, what are we doing? We are doing the song Nightwish, Song of Myself. Song of Myself, okay? This is a song that I haven't heard. It's from Wacken, again, all right? It's from Wacken again. And this is going to be very cool because, again, it's a very long song. 13 minutes, I guess that's not massively long. But I always like a song over 10 minutes when I listen to this band because they tell such beautiful stories and they just take you on such an awesome adventure and stuff. So, oh my God, I'm ready. Let's do it. And for everyone freaking out in Discord right now, in real time, because they are part of the Darklings, you are seeing the screen that I can see. All right? It's all good. On the YouTube screen that I'm looking on my right, it's all good. All right? I love you. I love the concern. Fucking love the concern. This is what I mean. Get involved in the Darklings because they are literally amazing. And they're watching this right now. And they're thinking I'm an actual idiot. But they're only half right. Because I am an idiot, but not right now. Okay? All right, we're doing this. Let's go. There's always such a dramatic intro to Nightwish songs. Every time. All right. Oh, caught me off. It's on 3 and 4. I thought it was on 1 and 2. That's clever.
Still locked in the cage. The deep breath I took still poisons my lungs. An old oak sheltering me from the blue. Sunbathing on its dead frozen leaves.
Alright, verse 1. Oh my God, I've missed you. I have missed you so much. I have. I've missed you guys. I've missed this so much. She's just got an amazing introduction voice. And by what I mean by that is that she is so warm on that introduction. Like, you see all the things happening, you know, you got the build up, you know, all these wonderful things, and then when she comes in, you feel like sometimes part of the song can be lost when a singer comes in. When Floor comes in, you're just like, oh, please stay, don't leave us again. It's just a very warm presence and a very it's just, yeah, I just feel like she really, really nails coming into a song without taking away what came before. The nightingale is still locked in the cage. The deep breath I took still poisons my lungs. An old oak sheltering me from the blue, sunbathing on its dead frozen leaves. Very picturesque again. Very like you can literally see that scene. I'm literally visualizing everything that just happened there. And that another lovely thing I love about this band so much. All right, we're gonna keep going. We've gone verse 1. Keep going, Floor.
Sunbathing on its dead frozen leaves.
Oh, I love her lows. Woo! Okay, we've got to a pre-chorus. We also got a second verse. The second verse says, "A cat nap in the ghost town of my heart. She dreams of story time and the river ghosts, of mermaids or whitemans and the ride, raving harlequins, gigantic toys." This is a really like hard thing to get my head around at the moment. But I love that. I love when we do these and I'm puzzled, you know? Because that means that the band have done this song justice. They don't want it to be an easy thing. They want loads of interpretations from the song, right? The pre-chorus. A song of me, a song in need of a courageous symphony. A verse of me, a verse in need of a pure heart singing me to peace. A song of me, a song in need of a courageous symphony. This is cool. Like, it's like saying, you know, we've already had the whole mermaid thing, you know. There's a whole thing about like sirens in mythology where like they almost take your voice away, sort of thing, yeah? I don't know if I'm getting, like, a little bit wrapped up in that, but I see, like, the two things kind of matching at the moment. You got, like, the mermaids, and then you've got the, you know, the song being lost and stuff. Sort of, like, another thing, a pure heart singing me to peace. So, like, when a siren sings their songs to get the sailors to come along, they're sort of thinking, oh, you know, I'll have a bit of that. And then they get there and they're like, actually, it's a ravenous beast. And yeah, they get devoured. Some people might like that, you know? Some people might like being like absolutely ravaged by a ravenous beast in the sea. Not me, but some people would. Trust me, I know a lot of people. And yeah, this is cool so far. Very cool. I want to go back to this pre-chorus. Woo! Ooh. when bands do shit that I don't expect. I love when bands literally go, you think that's a pre-chorus? No. That is going to be an instrumental section, and then we're going to cut a little bit away, and then when you think we're going to come back in, we're not. Then we're going to come back in and we're going to punch you directly into the dick. And consider my dick punched, because that was awesome. Let's do it again. And you think they're going to come in there, but they don't, you know? And chorus. But no, they don't do that. They purposely go, absolutely not. You're not getting it yet. They're cock teasing us, essentially. And to some degree, I'm happy about it. Oh. Oh man, that's cool. I need to hear this chorus again. They both sing at the same time. I love when they sing at the same time. It's just something to me, because they've got two very different ranges for sure, but it's not that. It's like they've got completely different realms, you know? They're in a completely different realm, these two singers. And when they literally just come in together like that, there's so much power, you know? Because you had the power from before, because Floor is like, you know, a powerhouse. Then you've got his voice as well, Marco's voice, as well as that, and it just churns, man. It churns. You know when you watch him and they're churning butter and they're like, I feel like my butter's being churned when they come both in like that. Yeah, I love these refrains. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I mean, this is Reactomancy. I pause and shit, you know? That's what we do here. I had to pause it there because there was a real cool thing that Marco did. Kind of like wailing into the third verse. Very cool. I need to hear it again. Let me try and get exactly that scene. I think it's this bit. Yeah, cool. So what he's doing there, he's bridging the gap of the instrumentation. So you've got the ding, 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 all that. And then that key is fairly quite low, right? Right? And then he really roasts it up, lifts it up, gets us back into that part again, and then bam, we come back in. And it's not so surprising, but it's done in a way that is so fun. It's just fun. I don't know what you guys think, but I love when people like experiment with how they're going to come into a section of a song. It's really up to interpretation what you do, you know, as a musician, getting into the second another part of a song. But I never really thought about doing something vocally to kind of lift up everything to go back into a section. That's such a cool way to do it. All right, let's get that again. One more time. Listen. It starts real low. Nice. Oh, I love that. Really nice and light and feathery. Love you more. Really closed. Beautiful. Let me hear me that one more time. Oh. All right, I need to go over this chorus. All that great heart lying still in silent suffering, smiling like a clown until the show has come to an end. That's fucking awesome. That's amazing. Smiling like a clown until the show has come to an end. Because during a show, when you're a clown and you're up there, you know, you're parading around for everyone else's amusement, you know, you've got that clown makeup on, right? You very much have to be, you know, looking super, super happy, you know, whatever. And then, you know, the show has come to an end. So the makeup comes off, right? What is left for an encore is the same old dead boy song, sung in silence. So, you know, in other words, saying that the only thing that comes after that is silence, you know? So you can't follow, after you take that facade away, you can't follow that with anything but just utter silence. You can't get that energy back up to be that clown again, but you also can't show remorse and, you know, that other side of you either. So, in other words, you're just silent in that moment. That's so cool. That's beautiful. The third verse, a midnight flight into Covington? Oh, Covington Woods, a princess and a panther by my side. These are territories I live for. I'd still give my everything to love you more. Beautiful. Songwriting. Let's keep going. This song just makes, honestly, this song is just slapping you around the face, you know? It's just literally beating the shit out of you. Just like, constantly. And it's because of the beat. And it's because of the rhythm. The rhythm for this song, it's so, like, consistently just bah, 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 bah. It's so cool. It's absolutely so cool. And I'll go there again. I will go there again. Marco and Floor singing together, dude. It does shit, man. It really, really does stuff. There's so much push. There's so much push. All right. Woo! Yeah. God damn. Hold on a sec, Floor. Hold on a minute there. Ooh, goddamn, that was so sexy. Beautiful groove there. We got. Oh, that was. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I need to go back. Give me that again, please. How does that come in? How does that come in? It's gat. Ah, fuck. Rhythm, guys. Explore your rhythms. Woo! The bass as well. Ah! Damn! Oh yeah! Oh my god! Oh my god! The melody choices! Oh my god! Oh my god, yeah. Yes! No. The keyboard following the melody. Is this bit? Oh, that note, man. Fuck! This is a completely different song. This is a completely different song. Whoa. All right. Where did we even go there? A silent symphony, a hollow opus, 1, 2, 3. Sometimes the sky is piano black over cleansing waters. Piano black. Damn. Why did I think of that? Fuck. I don't like that. I don't like when simple things are explored and I didn't think of it. It annoys me. Why didn't I do that? Yeah, there's some real interesting melody choices coming in here, man. And I love the I love that. Like, and then when this second part comes in, I thought they'd get rid of that aggressive kind of gentiness, and then it come back again, and I was like, ooh, okay, all right, still here, are we? I'm here for it. Keep it around. Don't get rid of it. You know when you this is a gross analogy. I'm gonna say it anyway. Fuck it. You know when you like do a really nice, like a real good fart, and it sticks around, and you're like, oh, that's gross. But then you're proud. You're kind of proud of it. Kind of like, actually, that's pretty good. That's pretty fucked up. You want to keep it around, but actually you want to get rid of it. It's like that. That genty part, I'm like, ooh, who did that? That's pretty good, though. See what I mean? Woo! Ah! God, that fucking crash, man, on that drum set. Like, did the guy that was doing the audio for this just go, this section, isn't it? It's this section, and he just turns the fucking dial on the crash all the way up. I'm getting fucking hit in the heart here. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. That crash, man, when it comes in every time. Psh, fuck. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that was fucking good. I felt a little bit of wee come out there. Ah. Fuck. That's high. Ah. Where are we going? Where are we going?
I see a slow, simple youngster by a busy street, with a begging bowl in his shaking hand, trying to smile but hurting infinitely. Nobody notices. I do but walk by. An old man gets naked and kisses a model doll in his attic. It's half-light and he's in tears. When he finally comes, his eyes are cascading. I see a beaten dog in a pungent alley. He tries to bite me. All pride has left his wild, drooling eyes. I wish I had my leg to spare. A mother visits her son, smiles to him through the bars. She's never loved him more. An obese girl enters an elevator with me, all dressed up fancy, a green butterfly on her neck. Terribly sweet perfume deafens me. She's going to dinner alone. That makes her even more beautiful. I see a model's face on a brick wall, A statue of porcelain perfection beside a violent city kill. A city that worships flesh.
The first thing I ever heard was a wandering man telling his story. It was you, the grass under my bare feet, the campfire in the dead of the night, the heavenly black of sky and sea.
It was us, roaming the rainy roads, combing the gilded beaches, waking up to a new gallery of wonders every morn, bathing in places no one's seen before, shipwrecked on some matte-painted island, clad in nothing but the surf, beauty's finest road.
Beyond all mortality we are, swinging in the breath of nature, in the air of the dawn of life, a sight to silence the heavens.
I want to travel where life travels, following its permanent lead, where the air tastes like snow music, where grass smells like fresh-born Eden. I would pass no man, no stranger, no tragedy or rapture. I would bathe in a world of sensation, love, goodness, and simplicity.
While violated and imprisoned by technology.
The thought of my family's graves was the only moment I used to experience true love. That love remains infinite.
As I never be the man my father is.
How can you just be yourself when you don't know who you are? Stop saying, I know how you feel. How could anyone know how another feels?
Who am I to judge a priest, beggar, poor, politician, wrongdoer? I am, you are, all of them already.
Go play, forget every rule. There's no fear in a dream.
Is there a reality inside this snowflake?
A child asked me.
What's the color of our lullaby?
I've never been so close to truth as then I touched its silver lining.
Death is the winner in any war. Nothing noble in dying for your religion,
For your country, for ideology, for faith, for another man. Yes.
Paper is dead without words, ink idle without a poem, all the world dead without stories.
Without love and the Sami beauty.
Careless realism costs souls.
Ever seen the Lord smile? All the care for the world made beautiful a sad man. Why do we still carry a device of torture around our necks? Oh, how rotten your pre-apocalypse is. All you Bible black fools living over nightmare ground. I see all those empty cradles and wonder if man will ever change. I too wish to be a decent man boy, but all I am is smoke and mirrors. Still, given everything, may I be deserving. And there, forever remains. That change from G to E minor.
Did the song start in the key of G? Did the song start in the key of G and end on E minor? And that's why... That's baffling. That's like fourth wall breaking cleverness. So that's a really unique way to end a song, is to have loads of different people talking about their own lives. You know, the song is called Song of Myself, right? So these are all accounts of people that are going through the mill, going through the paces of everyday life. Some of them super harrowing and tragic. Some of them very mediocre and just ordinary. Some of them, you know, infatuated with love and everything in between. And I think that's a really, really clever way of basically showing us what the song is about, which is it's a song of yourself. So you can find parts in this song that perhaps you will relate to. I've always found it fascinating when you can relate to songs in a way that the artist didn't intend, you know? So I feel like this song is very much hard to interpret because there are so many avenues you can go down in order to find a relation that fits for you. It's very, very clever. The song was based on Walt Whitman's poem Song of Myself. Ah, thank you, Necro. Considered the greatest modern American poet, and Song of Myself is considered his quintessential work. The held as the okay, amazing. See, I'm not a reader, to be honest, especially of poems and poetry. Kind of wish I was, really, because like I have done poetry. Like I did it when I was when I just left college. I started writing poems a lot. Actually, even before then, like when I was in school. And I do love poetry because it doesn't have to rhyme, and it doesn't have to lead the listener anywhere. It could just be something that, you know, rolls off the top, like the tip of your tongue, that you associate with in some way, and then I guess it's just left for the reader or the listener to take that upon themselves. That's really, really cool. That's really, really cool. And I loved the different voices, you know, because it made it more personal. Like if one voice did that whole thing, it would be kind of boring because it would just be someone talking throughout the whole time. I think it was made interesting because you were kind of being told someone's story from the perspective of themselves, which is a lot more interesting than someone else telling someone else's story. And some of it wasn't even really technically story. It was just kind of words that envision what someone goes through on a daily basis. It was really, really cool. I really enjoyed that. That was really cool. And there was times in that song, like I don't particularly think the chorus is super catchy, you know, and you know me by now, I need a catchy chorus. I don't think the chorus is particularly catchy. There's some real highlighted moments melodically and rhythmically. This song is rhythmically mental. Like, there's so many different changes in rhythm, but it all kind of blends in the same way, and it's genius how they've sort of tied the rhythms together, because it could kind of come across messy otherwise, and it doesn't. You're kind of wondering what's next. I think my favourite section of that song is the... Where is it? I think my favourite section of that song is the penultimate part. So not the final part, but the one before it. Because there's such a beautiful blend of like flaws, you know, very brittle almost, very subtle singing, over the top of very aggressive gent. And I am super impressed how they made that work. Because when you hear you can only accompany that with, you know, scream or, you know, some sort of aggressive singing in some description. But I think like the combination of those two things in that section was really kind of something to behold. Because I don't get how it worked. I don't get how there was such aggressive guitar work going on and Flor wasn't being aggressive with her voice. It was really interesting. Very, very interesting. Not my favourite of Nightwish's songs. A really super cool listen, and I bet it's real. Like, it's a belter live. There's some huge moments of pauses and suspense, and then delivering after that suspense as well. Because if you put suspense in a song, that's amazing. But if you don't deliver with something cool after it, that leads the singer to be like, okay, that's settled, it's resolved. If you don't resolve in a song, it can come across a little bit jaunty and annoying. And I don't think Nightwish ever do that. They always seem to nail that side of things. And I'm really impressed again. I really am. It's a weird one because like all of the talking at the end is phenomenal. It's really cool. It's like a really cool way of doing it. But I'm guessing there's a non-extended version without that in, and it kind of ends where Flor left the stage, like at that moment. And this is a more extended version. It says in the title of the YouTube video, extended version. So I'm assuming that's probably what it is. So, for example, if I put this on my Spotify playlist, I'm probably not going to get that massive amount of extended talking at the end, am I? Yeah. It might be a grower. I'm going to put it on the playlist anyway and see what happens. But ironically, my favourite song so far of Nightwish is the one that's there, which is The Poet and The Pendulum. I think that's still my favourite. I don't know what it is about that song. It's the one I play the most. It's the one that I go to the most. It's just got a real epic, badass feel, you know? But yeah, guys, I really enjoyed that, and I'm hoping you guys did as well. Let's head back to the library. Woo! That was awesome. That was really, 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 really cool. I want more. I want more. I want to get to a point where I've heard everything, really. You know, the main essential, quintessential songs that make up these eras of Nightwish. And I know we're focused more on Flor in terms of the singer. That's not really an intention, but I'm happy about it because I don't know what it is, but I prefer Flor to any of the other singers so far. I just think she's just got the right blend of the voices for me that you need as a female rock singer, you know. Yeah, man, that was awesome. Guys, if you enjoyed that, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. And then while you're at it as well, head to the link in the description to find our Patreon. There you'll be able to do all the various Patreon perks you see on the right, as well as our awesome Sacred Scroll, which is got all the names of all these awesome people. And yeah, it just gets you enlisted in our Discord. But I am going to say as well, the Discord is actually open officially now. Like, you can go in there and have fun and stuff, but the all of the Discord isn't available to non-Patreon members, but a good amount of it is, to be fair. So, you know, get involved any way you can. But I just appreciate you guys being there at this point. It's just an awesome time. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye. Do we do a long Dan out? Even with a bad back? Of course we do! Long Dan out!